get profiled. If you're a young person and you have dreadlock, automatically you get profiled. If you're using an iPhone, or even if you're using a car, automatically you get profiled. Is that the country we want? Is that where we are in 2021? Is that where we should be as a country? What we came to do was no, right? We came out to say, look, we understand that as citizens we have power, and what we came out to do was show our power and understand. And we understood that the problem was for them that we woke up and we understood that we had powers. That's the problem. And guess what? We are not going to let it die there. We are not going to let it end there. We are going to take that strength, take that ginger, take that energy to go on INEC portal, register for our PVC, pick up our PVC, and participate in the electoral process. Because if we sit down and fold our arms, we are going to have an illiterate as our president, and the same thing is going to happen over and over again. I can't be a graduate and be as smart as I am, be as smart as you are, and have people who are going to take us back to 1990, whatever that they came from, and be making rules that don't apply in 2021. We're going to go out to the polls and make it obvious that we are angry. We are law-abiding citizens. We won't break things. We won't fight. You get gun. You get matches. I be matchet. No, we don't hold none of those things. Our weapon is our PVC, and we are going to get it, and we are going to make use of it. But tonight is not for that. Tonight is to honor our fallen heroes and to reflect on what happened on the night of 20th 10/2020 at the Lekki Toll gate. I've seen so many tweets about some 5,000 naira data boys that defend the government, that say that they didn't kill anybody in Ilorin. I mean, we are happy that they didn't kill anybody in Ilorin. We had a police force, the police command here in Kwara State. They understand that everybody, all of us, we are human beings, apart from the uniform. They're friends with the civilians, even though in the bus we have some bad eggs. And they keep saying that, did anybody die during the protest in Ilorin? I don't understand. Maybe I should say it in Yoruba so they can hear me. So anybody could in Ilorin. We're not saying anybody died in Ilorin, but we are celebrating the lives of our heroes that died all over the country during the protest in 2020, during the EndSars protest. It is very simple. And we're going to start the program tonight. Enough of the talk. We're going to start the program tonight by starting with an opening prayer. I'm aware we have some spoken word artists. We're going to have some freestyles, and then we go to the candlelight session. So please, we're going to have our opening prayer. Can we have a volunteer? Can we have a volunteer? Nana? Please. Thank you.
That's doing our work.
Thank you very much for the honors. Thank you very much for coming. Stephanie, Tony, Tiamiyu, Kazim, Musbau, Musab, Samani, Holiday Johnson, Onogo Matthew, Chinedu Ane, Precious Odua, Richard Gora, Chijioke, Linda, Daniel, Harry, Johnson, Femi Bello, Chima, God Gift, Gabriel, Tina, Tony, Modebayo, Daniel, Chukwemeka, Chika, Azumak, Rinji, Joseph, Anita, Chibuike Daniel, Ifeanyi Ozo, Chinedu Meniru, Augustina Rebu, Anthony Unwokike, Paulinos, Ikena Isaac, Emeka, Ademola Mashud, Ismaila Ayinla, Miracle, Sunday, Joy. Because of these fallen heroes and many others that we do not know of, that we do not have their names written, that we do not even know that they lost their lives during the protest. We honor them tonight, and we say that may Almighty God forgive their shortcomings and comfort their families. It is easy for us to come tonight and talk because we are not wearing the shoes that pain or the shoes that hurt, because we do not belong to the family of those mourning. It is a bit light for us, but imagine if they were our brothers. Imagine if they were our sisters. Imagine if they were our mothers or our aunts. Just imagine. We live in a country that do not value the lives of their citizens. We live in a country that do not value the lives of our citizens, except during election, you matter then. 4 years after they come again, you matter then, because they need your thumbprint on the papers. But we are going to change the narrative. They don't call us the coconut head for nothing. They don't call us the Soro generation for nothing. Our parents failed to speak up. We will not fail to speak up for the sake of our children. We will not fail to stand up for what we believe in for the sake of our children. One thing I feel like the police have failed to understand is that we are not fighting them. I feel they particularly missed out the point out of the 5 on 5 requests where we said they should increase the salary of the policemen. And to think that there was a video I saw today during the protest in Lekki where a man was arrested. And before he was picked up, he was actually talking about how much they were paying the police officers, like they were paying them peanuts. That was the point he was making before he was taking back the police officers in Lekki Toll. We are here speaking up for you because we understand that you cannot speak up, and we are using our voices for you. I pay your salary, I put the uniform on you because if I don't pay taxes, you won't be paid. If we all refuse to pay taxes, your salaries will not be paid. So I don't feed you for nothing. I don't pay you for nothing. I cannot keep paying you and then you still be killing me. That is all we ask for. We understand that they failed in so many ways, but we are only asking for the right to live. It's not too much to ask as a citizen of any country. Do whatever it is you want to do. Your time is coming. Everything comes to an end. You've looted, you've trampled on our rights. You don't even respect the rule of law. And we are asking you to just leave, and then you still have your people shoot at us. Isn't it funny how, as a citizen of a country, my own country, where I pay taxes, I cannot sleep in my house freely, knowing that I want to protest tomorrow, and I don't start thinking that, what if they shoot at me? I go tell me do, or what if they arrest me? I go suffer in prison. As a citizen, we should be free to do whatever it is we want. So far we are law-abiding and we don't cause any harm to anybody. I read that they said that they had to start dispersing tear gas in Lagos because they felt like they were already causing some sort of whatever it is they were causing. And Rice News covered this thing live. I don't see anybody there causing trouble, and they still dispersed tear gas. This was the reason why we held the protest in the first place. And we are only, it was a drive-through for fuck's sake. A drive-through. And then what did they still do? They still arrested some people, and then the CP of Lagos had to come and say that they released them. We have not seen that they released them, but he said he was going to make sure they release them. We hope that he does that. And then the constant gaslighting of people saying that no lives were lost at the Lekki Toll gate is just appalling by the people that are paid peanuts to protest this government. You are saying that rubbish because it doesn't affect you. You keep gaslighting people because of the nonsense peanuts they pay you to defend them. Their children are not here. You're the one that is here. It's you and I. Now both of us, if they get happen, now both of us they there. But you are here defending the rubbish you're doing, not having in mind that they cannot send their children the kind of messages they send you. But that is not even the point of contention today. We're here today, like I said, we're here today to honor our fallen heroes and to reflect on the events that happened last year at Lekki Toll on the 20th of October 2020. And of course, moving forward, as the young people, what are we going to do? Are we going to just stay because they have constantly shown us that if we decide to come out to protest, you're going to arrest us? Is it going to end there? Let me tell you, there are so many other ways to protest. Thank God, I mean, they tried to ban Twitter, but as we get coconut head, which we still found a way to use Twitter, there are different ways that we can protest. Social media, boycotting, you know, and to think that these people organize Occupy Nigeria protest. Isn't it funny? So you guys did Occupy Nigeria, blocked the roads, stopped everybody from going to work, and then we cannot just come out and say stop killing us. How does that even make any sense?
That lost their lives in the EndSars protests that happened exactly 1 year today. But that notwithstanding, we thank God that we are here alive today, remembering them. But when Sadat was mentioning the names of some heroes that died in the course of this protest, I can't hear any name of any policeman. But we're all aware that many policemen died. Is that not so? Fine, you people are saying EndSars. EndSars is a unit of the Nigerian police force. But they, you know, as human beings, there is no way we can be perfect. Perfection is of the Lord. There is no way a group of human beings will be in a society. I will not see the ones that are negative. So some people are in the SARS that cause so much trouble, not only for Nigerians, but for the Nigerian police also. We also know that the government has assented to many of the demands of the young people in Nigeria who wanted SARS stopped, and actually ended SARS even up to today. But you know that the decadence in the society today did not start today, and it never started last year. It has been here with us for a very long time, and we thank God for the kind of the young people we have today. They have faced it and they are trying to make a difference. And specifically, I'd like to say thank you to Nigerian youth, especially those ones from Kwara State. When I look left and right, I believe it's not in every state that a policeman can come and stand in presence of youth like this without looking over his shoulder. Am I wrong or I'm right? Thank you. I know you love the police in Kwara State. In spite, yes, I know. I know you don't love us. But if you don't love us, wait, now I know we're in this soke situation. But if you don't love us, you'll not be listening to me. I know some of the things some of our people do is not very beautiful. But we know with the support of everyone here, with the cooperation of everybody in Nigeria, we have the kind of policeman we deserve. If you look at the world, not only in Nigeria, even in the developed world, we still have issues with the police, not only in Nigeria. So it's something that is on, and we will be trying to reduce all this negativity about the Nigerian police. What we are doing today is part of the step that will bring the issue of brutality to the fore in Nigeria, and it has actually brought it to the fore in Nigeria. But with time, everything will get better. So I want to tell you that the Nigerian police in Kwara State sympathize with the youth, sympathizes with Nigerians as a whole, and we really regret the death of many people that died as a result of EndSars protests last year. I want to tell you that it's something the whole nation regrets, and we're still regretting it. But as part of the regret, we know you people that are here are not the troublemakers. You are not the hoodlums we are looking for. But the fact remains that by the time you are doing your genuine agitation, your genuine protest, there are some people who are waiting in the wings to use that opportunity to cause trouble. And that is exactly why the police try to tell you that, okay.